What's up, guys? I got a little story to tell you. Alright? But first off, I gotta say something real quick. There's no such thing as rejection. Only a step in the right direction. So if you shoot your shot with a girl and she says she's not interested, then maybe she saved you a whole bunch of headache and a whole bunch of energy and time. So you ain't gotta worry about her. So you're a guy, right? You went and you shot your shot with the hottest girl in school and she curved you. And maybe that's why you're here now. I'm gonna tell you guys my story, right? Freshman year of high school, right? There was this one girl. She was so beautiful. She was like Superwoman mixed with Ariana Grande. Combine the two, mix, boom, you get this girl right here. We're gonna just say her name is Skylar, right? Now Skylar, she was a sophomore, I was a freshman. And during my lunch hour, I seen Skylar and all her friends. I'm like, this girl is too gorgeous. I have to shoot my shot. So that's what I did, right? I go up to her and she's sitting with all of her friends and I'm like, yo, what's up? I thought you looked good or whatever. Like, let me get your kick real quick. And she's like, nah, I have a boyfriend. I don't remember what she said. She might have said she had a boyfriend. And I said something along the lines of, oh, he's really like lucky to have you or whatever. And I just walked away. I took my L and I kept walking. And she was like, wait. That was so cute what you said. Here, you can have my kick. If a girl ever rejects you at first and then tries to come back later, you reject her. You don't give these girls second chances. No, there's no change of heart allowed. She should have said yes the first time. Anyway, that's besides the point. I start talking to her a little bit. You know, like when a girl's not that interested in you, like the conversation is boring and dry, like, whatever. I'm good, okay? Yeah, she looked like Ariana Grande mixed with Superwoman. Skylar was a good looking girl, but like it just didn't work out, you know? Like she wasn't that into me, but like I was totally into her, I'm not gonna lie. And then years later, right? That was back in 2014, now it's 2020. Oh boy, do I have a story. I am so glad that I did not end up with her. And let me tell you why. 6 years later. So I'm looking around my area and scrolling through Instagram and I see a familiar face. I'm like, yo, this girl looks so familiar. Where do I know her from? And then I fast forward back. My mind does that so Raven thing and I'm like, bro, this is Skylar. This girl is Skylar, bro. What? I'm looking like, what happened to you? Like, you used to look so good. What happened? Like, this girl went from like straight model status to looking like a crackhead. The only thing that I can think of is like, maybe she did a bunch of drugs and that's why she looks like that now. I don't know. There have been so many girls that I've seen that were so beautiful in high school. 2 years later, only 2 years out of high school, somehow look way different than they did in high school. These girls go from looking super beautiful and amazing to looking like crackheads. I don't know how this happened. I just don't know how. So if you're a guy in high school and you get rejected by a girl, just think about in 3 years after high school, she's gonna look like trash. And you are so happy you didn't end up with that right there because you would have been stuck with trash. And that's not the only one. So I'm not gonna say what video this is, but I made a video about a girl rejecting me, right? And again, I was scrolling through Instagram. Maybe I was doing a little bit of stalking. I plead the fifth, but then I seen what she looked like now. And I'm like, bro, how does this girl also look like this too? Like two of the most beautiful girls I've seen in high school both look like crackheads now. I don't know what it is. So the one I actually made a video on, this girl, bro, she done gained like 50 pounds. Okay, maybe not that. She done gained at least like 30 pounds, maybe like 25, 30 pounds. Like this girl, she done gained some weight. And not only that, she gained a bunch of acne on her face. Like I got acne on my face, but this girl is like multiplied mine by 1,000, okay? These girls, they look so good before, but I'm just baffled, bro. I'm baffled. And then me. In high school, I was good looking. You know, I didn't have too much trouble getting girls. But after high school, this is when everything... I'm not gonna say nothing. Y'all seen... Come on now. You guys have seen my previous 2 videos. I'm not even gonna repeat what I've said already. But after high school, that's when I had my... I don't want to know if you want to call it a glow up, but I got a little bit taller, you know, like before I was like 5'9", 5'10". Now I'm 5'11", you know, just an extra inch, you feel me? And then not only that, but I can actually grow a little bit more facial hair now. I got that too, you know, and then I also got some ear piercings, you feel me? New glasses, like... Yeah, so it's like while these girls and their looks have been declining, my stuff has just been constantly going up and it's only getting better for real. So like if you're a guy and this girl rejected you in high school, bro, think about the long run. While she is freaking probably smoking crack because that's what they look like. It's so crazy how these girls just look so ugly after high school. Bro, let me tell you something. I have never seen the most beautiful girls until like I've gotten out of high school. Like when I was in high school, the girls were good looking. But after I graduated and started like being around the real world, I guess you want to call it, I see so many better looking girls, bro. Like I've been freaking with models and stuff, bro. Like for real. But then again, girls that look that good normally don't have anything else to offer, but that's besides the point. And then I also got another story for you guys, right? There was this girl. She was in my history class, and this was back when I didn't really have much game. So I would be writing like little love notes with her or whatever, you know, she'd like low-key like write one back, but like probably just to be nice and not hurt my feelings. It was maybe that type of thing. We're gonna call her Angela. Now Angela, right, she was very good looking. Not only that, but she had some cake too. I'm talking about she had super cake, and I'm like, god dang. It must be my birthday up in this, you feel me? Anyway, that's besides the point. I end up like talking a little bit to Angela, you know, you feel me? But it was never anything too serious. And then I find out that she's with this guy. She's taking this guy to homecoming. I'm pretty sure she asked him to homecoming. And we're gonna call this guy Angelo. So Angela and Angelo, they're going homecoming together, and I thought I was the chosen one. I was like, man, I'm not gonna say I would trade positions with him, but like, I wish she would ask me instead. Anyway, Angelo and Angela, they go to homecoming together. I'm pretty sure, was it prom? One of those. And then 3 years later, I think it was about 2-3 years later, I'm working at Little Caesars, and Angelo comes in. He's also working right next to me at Little Caesars. And by this time, I'm actually low-key dating this model, right? It was a Miss Beauty pageant model, and she was one of the cities. I'm not gonna say which one. And Angelo, right? I was telling him this like kind of in a normal conversation, and he looks at me, he's like, bro, I so wish I was you right now. Like, you're literally dating a model right now, bro. You're smashing that, bro? I'm like, yeah. I was so like in shock how the roles have reversed, because back in high school he had the bad girl and like I low-key was crushing, but then like the roles had switched a couple years later without him even knowing. I don't even think he knows. So yeah, if you think that you're not having the best of luck in high school, I'm telling you, just wait till afterwards, bro. That's when everything gonna take off, because oh boy, did I have the most fun as soon as I got out of high school. It was amazing. I feel like it's so hard to find yourself being stuck in the same place all the time. Like in school, that's all you know. And then once you're out of school, you actually have some room to grow now. That's how it was for me, at least. High school isn't the end of it, bro. And that girl who rejected you, there's so many better looking girls. Like at this moment, you might think that she's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but I'm telling you, bro, wait a couple years, you're gonna meet way better looking girls and ones that are gonna be way more into you than she is. That's all I'm gonna say.